So the story we're supposed to believe is that two men are found hanging in a tree on the same day. Corey Zukatis and Trey Reed were both hanging in the state of Mississippi on the same day, and we're supposed to believe there was no foul play. You're especially asking me to believe that Trey Reed on Delta State University, a young black man in Mississippi, was found hanging on a tree and no foul play. Nothing to it. Just a regular old, take your own life. That's what we're doing here. That sounds like police work in the 1950s in Mississippi. We're still going with that, guys, Mississippi? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Now, I've seen other reports about him having broken bones and things like that. I have not been able to corroborate that part of the story. But nevertheless, a black man in Mississippi who had reported fellow students and people harassing him racially is now found dead hanging in a tree. And I'm supposed to believe, we're all supposed to believe that it just was what it was. It just was what it was. That is an absolute blind eye sweeping under the rug. And now I'm seeing the family is asking for their own autopsy. And I totally agree with that because something should not sit right. It does not sit right, but it should not sit right. A young man, two men hanging in Mississippi, but yes, especially a young black man who was racially attacked and yelled at is now found hanging in a tree in Mississippi. I'm going to need everybody to move away from this Charlie Kirk incident and let's start focusing on things like this because this is exactly what happened. As soon as the shooting occurred, historic black colleges were threatened with violence. This is another act in which a person who has nothing to do with the situation is paying the price just because of the color of their skin.